have never had a... In all the land.
Okay, good morning, Kristen. Oh, hold on. Hey, sexy mama. Oh, babe. How many days you got left? It's got to be down to days now, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, congratulations. Oh, how was it? How did it go? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Y'all, Sudsy Mama has had her baby, if you're watching this on repeat. So she announced her pregnancy in my chat some months ago. This is our first, like, I'm having a baby. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I hope you're soaking it up. Of course. Congratulations. Y'all, what do we want to do tonight? I really want to do a stained glass. I have watermelon and lavender Ajax dish soap, as well as a giant Palmolive Oxy Blue. Oh no, Bossy Bubbles, that's okay. I've been seeing you in the comments, and I appreciate you being here to support. Yes. I know, I love that Ajax watermelon dish soap. And I got baking soda. And I have Pine Sol, so we could have a Pine Sol reaction. What do we want to do, y'all? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. However, what you're gonna want to do is tune into Spaceship Suds Overload tomorrow night. Because there's some big chaotic news coming. So, y'all tune in. Yes, it's $24 for the big Pine Sol. It's $7 per bag of baking soda. I have 3, which would almost overflow my sink. So, tell me how bad we want to get. If we got 45, we could have the whole shebang. Anything below that, we could have a shabbat. Because I'm fucking ridiculous. But y'all, tune into Spaceships Overload tomorrow night because you're going to want to be there. There's going to be an auction. There's going to be chaotic things happening. So please check in tomorrow with Spaceship Suds Live so that you can be a part of the first rollout of something really fucking cool, y'all. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Bruh, I don't know what time yet. You know he's our favorite Gemini, so we gotta be a little bit fluid with the schedule, but it's coming tomorrow night, so tune in. I know he made a post about it, or he's making a post about it. We talked about it, so it should be over on his page. But we are launching a Chaos exclusive tomorrow, so you're gonna want to be there for the overload. and auction. It's the same thing as me, because I have a Gemini moon, so, you know, keeping me on a schedule is also, like, trying to herd cats. Like, I ain't gonna fucking do it. What are we doing tonight, y'all? Who wants to do what? Cash App's on the screen, PayPal's in the bio. Menu is the last post on the page. If we wanna, what do we want to do? Do we want to do a baking soda reaction? Do we want to do a stained glass? Do we want to do both? Do we want to do neither? Do we want to do liquids? Do we want to do, what do we want to do? I have Murphy's. About to have an auction of our own because I got some products that I do not want to use, but if y'all wild about it, I will. Yeah, Stargirl. So a stained glass combo is where we make a thick paste under, and then we put dish soap over the top of it, and it kind of intermingles, and it ends up almost looking like a cleaning product stained glass. And then I go through and I hand mix it depending on how thick it is on the bottom. I'll do that for a while, or we'll move into an epoxy, and then we kind of break it. And so it's like a visual ASMR, but also like getting there is fun too because powder bombs and stuff. Morgan! Yes, off to bed. Oh, yes, it's so fun. So if you go to my pinned videos, actually, you should be able to see one. I think the one we did the other night is up there. Yeah. So my top pinned video right now is the last stained glass we did. Oh, looky there. The cat dragged in. Jesse, you fired immediately, straight out the gate. Anyway. We have baking soda, we have Pine Sol. Thank you, my dear. I know. And that's the important part, is that you're here to be fired. So actually that's what counts. Y'all, what are we doing tonight? What do we want to squeeze? Because we just did our rinse. So what are we getting into? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Thank you guys so much for 2K taps already. I don't want to leave you sitting here with an empty sink for too long. So let me know which direction we're going. Oh my gosh, Stargirl. Well, you just said the correct words. So, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not you actually like it. If you do, or if you don't, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we are a bit of a family. We all like to vibe and chill together. Otherwise, if you do, we hope that you join the Clean Talk community because we could always use more cool new people. Basically, what you're going to see me do is mix safe to make cleaning products in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. Right now, it's for ASMR purposes. There's a lot of cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform and many others. Some of them even do it better than I do, but if you want to check me out on other platforms also, you can find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. I save everything in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety, but if you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Yes, Denise, I get it. Hello, Miriam. So y'all, if you want to add to the sink, my menu is the last post on my page, and that's got all of the products that I have. It has a funny meme on the front of it tonight because I accidentally did that, but it has all the prices that are listed next to it. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go to the menu, you're going to check out what products you want, send either to Cash App or PayPal. If you do so by PayPal, please do so friends and family only, because otherwise they'll withhold the transaction. We can't keep the love going. But otherwise, let me know. We are kind of popular for the stained glass, but I am also down for a good baking soda reaction. We could do a powder plate. We could do cans are $2 and $3. I've got liquids for $3 and up. What are we feeling? I am doing great tonight. How about you? Y'all, if we do me a solid and share out the live and just get more folks in here, see if we can get more folks adding, because the longer I can stay on with y'all, the better. I would love to be here squeezing tonight. Let's get it poppin'. Oy vey, I don't really want to put a liquid in the sink because I feel like as soon as I do that, somebody's going to be like, we want stained glass or we want a powder play. Wintergreen, I do not. Hello, Miss Dirty Mouth. How are you? Y'all, again, you got to check out Spaces Overload tomorrow. For real, for real. I do not have any wintergreen though. I'm so sorry. I have fabric softener. I have lots of different fabs. I've got Lysol. I've got Pine Sol. I've got Pine Glow. I've got Ajax liquid. I've got all sorts of stuff. But no wintergreen. Wintergreen really put me off one time, and I haven't been into it since. I do also have Zote flakes. So stained glass, I have a pinned video at the top of my page. It's the most recent one, so it's at the very top. Basically what we do is we make a thick Comet paste layer at the bottom, and we put dish soap over the top of it, and then I either hand mix it depending on how thick it is at the bottom, or use an epoxy to quote unquote break it. It's kind of a cool visual concept we do. What are we thinking, guys? What do we want to do? Do we want to do powder play? Do we want to do Murphy's oil? Want to do baking soda? What do we want to do? Immediately fucks it up. Hey Em, oh my god, it's been so long. I have watermelon Ajax. I have Murphy's for $7. However, Walmart Pine is $6, and I think I'm gonna do, thank you for the heart me, some of this. Let me grab my gloves, because I didn't naturally.
Here we go! Way to go!
Okay, Hey, only yeah, okay. How are you, babe? Literally. I know, I hope y'all appreciate that. My toddler's toy. You're correct. 'Tis very not moist, Jessie said. I don't have any fabric rinse. So I save it and I use it for cleaning. I do have a $6 Walmart pine, or I have a $24 pine sol. If we wanted a pine reaction. Add Murphy's bet. You got it, babes. You want a hand mix? Because she gonna be thick. I love wearing these shorts, but they get hooked on my goddamn cabinet. Ugh. I was stuck to the cabinet. Yeah, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products on oversized cleaning sponges for ASMR purposes. We all like to chill and vibe here, so I just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat if it's not for you. But basically, I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. There's a lot of other cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform and many others. You can also find me on FB, YT, IG, all under the same handle. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I never mix dangerous products. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. If you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask, because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. The pine sol is 80 ounces. Oh, I'm so glad you're here with us. Thank you for 6K, y'all. This got so much sloppier than I thought she was going to. Hold on. Yes, Michaela, thank you. Oh, I hear you, Em. Well, I'm so glad you got to catch up with us. I'm sorry I don't have your watermelon fab tonight. So far, this is baking soda, Murphy's oil, and green palm olive dish soap. Hi, Alana. It smells so good. Right now I smell mainly the Murphy's. The dish soap really didn't stand a chance. Hey, Miss Avery. How are you, my dear? I'm so happy we're seeing you again. Oh, thank you, Subu. Oh. See, I like Murphy's. It's nostalgic for me. I used to clean my hardwood floors with it in a really giant house we lived in. Oh, so fun. Not yet, but we could throw in comment. Next time, hopefully. I do have Watermelon Ajax dish soap. but I don't have the fab. Hi, Shannon. How are you, my love? Y'all, please be sure to check out Spaceship Suds Tote Overload tomorrow night, as well as Auction. There's going to be some Chaos exclusive happening over there, so you're going to want to be there if you're part of the Chaos crew. Thank y'all for 8K taps. This got so much creamier than I expected it to. Thank you for the love yous, Anemic Squeezer. I'm just telling you, be there or risk losing out. Because you're going to want to see. Sleepy but good, we'll take it. So I do the research before. Basically, I never mix bleach with much of anything, and if I do a chemical reaction, it's very calculated. It is Spaceship Suds. He is the man who carves all of my sponges. He's going to be doing a tote overload tomorrow night, plus an auction, and you're gonna want to be there because we have been talking about potentially doing something, and now we're doing it. So y'all are gonna want to be on it. Yes, thank you. Cans, bet. Thank you. Yes, I can't wait to see y'all over there. I will definitely be in the chat for that live. So if y'all are like, is she just fucking nah, motherfuckers, I'm gonna be vibing. I'm gonna be in the clouds. You don't know Chaos. She ain't professional, but she will be there. We got 3 cans going in, y'all. If anybody would like to add more, you're welcome to. I'd love to build up to a stained glass. We've got watermelon, lavender, and Palmolive Oxy blue dish soap, as well as a green dish soap. We can have a beautiful stained glass going on. I've got more Comet cans. I've got... Haha, maybe... You know, it can be so overwhelming when people are in the box because then you can't keep track of what's going on in the comments. We've talked about doing stuff like that, and even in the beginning we did like a co-live where it was me, Suds Daddy, Dirty Mouth Clean Sink, Spaceship Suds, Suds After Dark. I think that was everybody. No, DJ Clean Hands. And we were all simul squeezing. That was chaotic, but it was fun AF. 10 out of 10 would do again. I know, I appreciate y'all who stay up so late to watch my lives. And to those who come back and rewatch on the YTs. I don't have less soil, Dirty Mouth. I'm so sorry. I need to get some, god damn it. You did just remind me I need to message DJ though, because she's got the hookups for Penalin in this damn town. 10K taps, thank you guys so much. Y'all are tapping your hearts out and I appreciate it. Yeah, DJ loves cleaning. She and I are in the same town. PNW. I can, it's just been out. Like, everyone that I go to, every DT that I go to has been out. But she's apparently been able to get it. So I told her I need to figure out which one she's been going to. Because... Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm saying the EAC every time I say the PNW. No, honestly, she's cool. She was in here last night for a little bit, actually. We were lucky. Yes, exactly. I actually have cousins that are from Forks. So yeah, I'm like the Hoa Hoas of the Hoa Hoas. Not gonna lie. Also, y'all, my birthday is next week, question mark? So we're like the polarities of the Hoa Hoa. All we need is a Rio now. And maybe an Italy for like good measure. Nothing. I am doing fucking nothing for my birthday. Literally fucking nothing. I am going to a parent-teacher conference with my ex-husband for my birthday. The first ex-husband, not the second one. So we'll probably be here squeezing. Exactly. I have to go to a teacher parent conference on my birthday. For both of my kids. With my first ex-husband. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna have to be live after. Like, it's probably gonna be either I'm gonna be squeezing or painting about it, because I have a giant commission painting that we need to get through, y'all. So, like, giant. Like, I'm talking, this is the largest piece I've ever done. So, I'm super excited. So, if y'all don't keep me in the sink, test me. Yeah, the first one. Girl. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. You know there ain't no fucking way. Nah, I ain't gotta deal with shit with that until January. You already know. Y'all, if we get... Hi, Sudsy Swede! If we get a few more cans in here, we could get moving towards a friggin' stained glass. This is so bright and fluffy with the baking soda. I actually love what baking soda does to the texture. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying them, Mally. Hello. Y'all, make sure you check out Spaceship Suds Overload tomorrow night for a Chaos exclusive. I shall be there. 13K, thank you guys so much. Alright, y'all, this is the last of our cans, so I'm going to leave the combo line open for another 5 minutes, and if we don't get any ads, we'll call it a night, but I would love to chill. Yes, of course. So, first I'll answer, what do I smell? I smell lavender the most because these are lavender Comet cans. There was one can of OG, so it's fighting in there a little bit. And the Murphy's. The Murphy's is so strong. So, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you, give it an honest chance, decide whether or not you like it. If you don't, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. We are a little bit of a family and we like to hang out and vibe together. Basically, I mix safe to mix cleaning products on a oversized sponge for ASMR purposes. There's a lot of cool clean talkers who do exactly what I do on this platform and many others. Some of them do it even better, but if you want to check me out on all other platforms, I'm on FBIGYT, all under the same handle. Anyway, I save all the products that you see in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask. If you'd like to add, my menu is the last post on my page. Cash App is right there on the screen, and PayPal is in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only, because otherwise PayPal can withhold the transaction. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask, because my name is Chaos. I appreciate you flying Chaos Air tonight. I know you got a lot of options. Oh no, I get it. That's exactly why I respond the way I do, is because when I was new to Clean Talk, I would see people go into chats and ask, what is this? Or very simple questions, how do you add? Just not being familiar with the process. And I saw a lot of people being very aggressive about it, like they were taking it very personally. And I didn't like that energy. So, and, you know, I get it. There's people out here who are doing this for a lot longer than I am. And especially they get on and they squeeze for 6 to 8 hours. I'm sure it can be exhausting. It gets redundant when I do it sometimes. But I just decided that I wanted to be different because that's what I can control. So. I get it, Em, for sure. Y'all are welcome to steal that script if it's easy for you to remember. Yes, that's always our goal, is for it to be a safe flight for everyone. That means a lot to me, you guys. Thank you for that. Nothing, I will never want to be TikTok famous. I will never want to be anything more than surviving. But I do really appreciate knowing that you guys consider me safe. Yes, because Pika is real. It is such a good smell and such a silky texture. I really want to keep playing in this, guys. Can somebody be a hero and save? Because we got 2 minutes left open on the combo line. Because I want to stay here with y'all. This is so good. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you found us. Well, and if you want to catch up on any past content, I post all my lives to YT. So if you want to catch up on the Chaos lore, you can do so over on the YT, because all of my lives from almost the last year are posted there. I think it's been 10 months now that we've been going live. We need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night. Y'all want me to show a little leg? I'll show a little leg. 15K taps, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who's hanging out. I know we've got a lot of silent watchers. I appreciate you. You are just as much a part of the Chaos fam. And I hope you do come over to Spaceship Suds Live tomorrow night, because we have some big stuff coming down, y'all. And I am so excited. Oh my golly. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, JC. Okay, really though, because like what? Hey Arens, rule the world. How are you, my love? So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with PICA, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this basically. And what you're seeing, is me mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes. I get that it might look a little weird. I just ask you hang out and decide whether or not you like it. If you don't, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat. We're a little bit of a family. We all like to chill and vibe together. Like I said, I use safe to mix cleaning products, and I mix them for ASMR purposes, and then I save them for cleaning later on. There's a lot of cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform, and many others. You should check them out, because they actually, some of them do it way better than I do. But you can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle if you want to join the Chaos crew and follow us everywhere. Otherwise, if you think of any questions, I do have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I save all the products to be used for cleaning later on. But if you have any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. I know, and we're 2 minutes past me saying that I was going to close the menu. I'll leave it open for another 3, y'all. I like playing in this, so you guys can just sit here. Somebody send. Yes, for sure. That's how I'm feeling right now, too. Tired as a mother. How are you doing? Y'all, we have 3 minutes if anybody would like to add. No, I don't do saves on camera. It is such a good texture right now. The Murphy's and the baking soda really hit. I have been squeezing, my dear. I'm so glad you're enjoying. Oh no. I'm sorry, the cleaning products have their own minds. I can't do nothing. I don't, but somebody else might be able to accept Apple Pay and send for you. Is there anyone willing to do that? 17K, thank you so much. I know. I want to keep going in it so bad. It's Murphy's dish soap, baking soda, and 3 cans of Comet. That is what she said. So this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with PICA, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD. All sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. If this is your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. Basically, what I do is I mix safe to mix cleaning products in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. Right now they're for ASMR purposes. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we are a bit of a family. We all like to hang out and vibe together. There's a lot of cool clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform and many others. Some of them do it even better, so I invite you to check them out. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. I save everything in the sink to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air because I know you got a lot of options. I'm getting a can. Okay, y'all. We've got 1 can going in. So y'all have 1 can to get me to stay, y'all. Please, somebody, let's do a freaking... Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you found us. But y'all, there's going to be a big bash over at Spaceship Suds tomorrow night. I'm going to be in the chat. So y'all come hang out, come vibe, because I'm going to be in the clouds. I'm going to be ridiculous. Thank you for the follows. We are getting so close to 10K, y'all. So please take me to 10K. Thank you to everybody who's new, who's been here, who's silent, who's doing all the things. I appreciate y'all. Even when you can't be here, you find us on YT and watch the full lives. I appreciate you there. I appreciate you on Facebook. I appreciate you on IG. I love you all. Thank you for flying with me. Bars. Tonight, 50 minutes maybe? 50, not 15. Yes, Miss Kristen, what can I do for you, my love? Hi, Pasty. I do rinses at the beginning of the live, so I don't do them at the end, but I do them at the beginning. So that we have something to watch before we get in the sink. Whenever you want. Door's always open, babe. There are a lot of rinses that are on YT, though, for our full-length lives. They're over there. Thank you for the heart, me. Yes. So, I use a whole bunch of different products right now. This is Comet baking soda, dish soap, and Murphy's oil. And then this is an epoxy sponge from the one and only Spaceship Suds. But that, and then Palmolive dish soap is also in here. Somebody asked a stupid, vicious question. Oh, you're gonna be good, I swear. Good. I know, y'all so on top of it. 20K likes, thank you guys so much. Y'all are tapping away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I hear it. Well, I'm glad we could please. Y'all know I'm only a brat to the men in my life. Aren't they so good? Y'all, we are like 3 cans away from a thick enough paste to do a... Oh my gosh, that's terrifying, Jenny. That's literally one of my top fears. I don't make recycled powder. I've tried a couple of times. It just doesn't work for me. Hey, Snap Crackle Clean. Thank you for the heart me, babe. 21K, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, it does. Hey, Simberly. No, I get it, JJ. That's why you gotta just watch me do it so that we don't go overboard, you know? That's the balance. Perfect. 22K taps, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, we got 4 minutes until I'm closing up the combo line for good tonight. And I really, for real, mean it. However, this is getting to such a thick paste. I really feel terrible for wasting it because this could be such a fun stained glass. No, we are not making recycled powder. No worries, Scarlett. Just glad you could pop in. You know we don't take attendance here. Unless you're Jessie, then we do. A fun what? What did I say? No, you would not. Oh, so fun. Ha ha. Yes, a stained glass. So basically, we make a thick Comet paste bottom. And then, ooh, babe. Okay, bet. We are headed straight there. Okay, so I'm going to try to get it done in this many and then use the rest to cover soap. So I need one more person to send for an $8 or $15 soap, y'all. I need an $8 or a $15 soap. I didn't actually call you by your government name except for that one time. There was that one time that I did. And I did do that. That happened. That absolutely happened. That was not my finer moment. Who's gonna be the hero and keep the dish soap going? Who's gonna do it? Okay. Hold on, because we're gonna hand mix the last 3. totally fine. So there's a lot of my full lives that are posted on YT. They give you kind of a better scope of what it is. Basically, the stained glass is the first pin video. Thank you so much for the populars, M, on my page. Oh, I hear you. The stained glass is the first pin video on my page. Basically, we make a thick Comet paste and then we do dish soap on top and we kind of make it mimic a stained glass window. And then we break it with either hand mixing or epoxy squeezes. Thank you for the goats. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dee. I know, I love it. Every single one comes out so different, and I love the visual. I can't help it. Ha ha! Things are thinging. Bet. Never mind, we have the dish soap covered. It's taken care of. Miss Simberly said we're having a stained glass tonight, and it's hers, so. Cans are $2 a piece or $3 a piece. I have Ajax and Comet. Yes, my dear. I've got 2 Comets. Oh, that's so fun. If I put a sponge in here, it would be sad. And then that sponge would accuse me of abuse. $26K, y'all. Thank you so much. Accuse but not charge. Oh my god. You guys are so funny. So this is a Comet paste. This is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with peak of pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here, have you enjoying this. Basically, what we're doing is mixing safe to mix clean products in the sink for ASMR purposes. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. We just ask you not leave any bad vibes in the chat because we are a bit of a family. We all like to hang out and vibe together. But if you do like it, we hope you join the Clean Talk community because we could always use new cool people. Basically, again, you're seeing me mix Safe to Mix cleaning products in the sink for ASMR purposes currently, and then to be used for cleaning later on. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you think of any other questions, please feel free to ask and drop them in the chat because my name is Chaos and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Okay. And now. The last dish soap that we have available is a Palmolive Oxy Blue, and it's giant, and it's $15 if anybody would like to mix, or to add. It's the last one, the last melon. Oh, thank you, Serenity. Okay, y'all. Yeah, so basically we make a thick Comet paste layer on the bottom, and then we go through and we put dish soap over the top, and we kind of make a pattern out of the dish soap, and it kind of mimics a stained glass made out of cleaning products. And then I use a epoxy sponge to mix it all at the end. I agree, this paste is the correct consistency. We finally hit it on the head. Bet. And then Jesse said put in Walmart Pine after we're done. So I got you. I got this. Hold on. I did get the 2 cans. Okay. So, do you want me to hand mix after we do the stained glass? Because we're doing the stained glass portion, and then I can hand mix them in if that works for you. So it varies. It varies depending on the size of sink. My sink is ridiculous. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7 cans and a Murphy's oil. That's what this is. Okay, perfect. We'll do that. And baking soda, actually. Excuse me. So glad we're enjoying. Okay, hold on. Yes, we do have a $15 Palmolive Oxy Blue to add to this if anybody would like to go crazy. Yeah, so there's a thick Comet paste under it, and then it's dish soap. And then we're going to have 2 more Comet cans going in after the fact, and Jesse's Walmart Pine. If anybody else would like to send to add to this combo, you're welcome to do so. We still have a $15 Palmolive Oxy Blue that's available if you'd like to send to add specifically for the stained glass. I know, right? How is this the second Barney that we have? I wasn't even going for that. Where's Parker? Get him in here. For all intents and purposes, my name on this live is Chaos. I know, y'all. Can we please get the Palmolive Oxy Blue in here? Haha, thank you. To be fair, they contribute too, because I wouldn't be able to just bankroll this myself. Of course I can. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Shut the fuck up, Jesse. You're so done. You're so fucking fired. So fucking fired. Okay, are we ready to break this then? Are we not getting